And now, ladies and gentlemen, live on Dazn from the Dignity Health Sports Park here in Carson, California. It is time for the main event of the evening. 12 rounds of boxing this scheduled for the WBO Junior Middleweight Championship of the World. Brought to you by Oscar de la Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions in association with Zanfer Promotions. Sponsored by Tecate, the official beer of boxing. Hennessy, Never Stop, Never Settle. And Orange Crush, knockout flavor. Pick up new Crush Watermelon in stores everywhere. Sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission. Executive Officer in attendance, Andy Foster, with Chairman John Carvelli. The WBO Supervisor for this contest, Gino Rodriguez. The three judges scoring at ringside on the 10-point must system, Chris Flores, Hall of Famer Dr. Lou Moret, and Hall of Famer Pat Russell. And when the action begins inside the ring, your referee in charge, Hall of Famer Jack Reeves. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready, the fighters are ready, the world is ready. Mexicanos, dile al mundo, make some noise if you are introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, the challenger. Wearing green trunks, he weighed in officially 153 pounds. In 43 professional bouts, his record, 40 victories, including 30 big wins coming by way of knockout with 3 defeats. Fighting out of Accra, Ghana, here is the challenger, Patrick Allotey. And across the ring stands his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Wearing black trunks trimmed in the flag of Mexico. He weighed in 154 pounds even, and in 33 professional bouts, he is perfect. 33 victories, no defeats, 26 wins coming by way of knockout. Presentando de Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, the reigning, defending, undefeated WBO Junior Middleweight Champion of the World, Jaime Munguia!
Everybody out except Eric. Everybody out except Eric. Eric, you stay. Solo two. Okay, one person. Hold on. All right, mouthpiece, you got it. Put it in, mouthpiece. All right, these are a little bit high. These are right on the line. I'm gonna let you guys work in there. I gave you both instructions in the dressing room. I just want you to listen and obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Play duro, play limpio. Fight hard, but fight clean. Good luck to both of you.
Normally, you call the trainer the chief second. When you're Eric Morales, Jack Reese is on a first-name basis. Eric, no, you can stay. Eric Morales' first fight with Jaime Munguia. Munguia's 5th title defense. He comes off the sternest test of his career. Now looking for a showcase before he leaves for middleweight against that man right there.
You ready?
Patrick Allotey of Ghana. And we're underway.
In 2015, Patrick Teixeira overwhelmed Patrick Allotey with punches, knocked him out in just a couple of rounds. Jaime Munguia is equipped to do the same thing.
And we've seen Munguia just be much larger than other guys in this weight class, kind of outsized welterweights like Saddam Ali. And he is the much bigger man in the ring here tonight as well. Allotey is just not that full 154 size. Maybe Munguia, Sergio, looks like a middleweight at this point.
This is probably the last time we're going to see him at super middleweight, but size is not a factor. Like with Dennis Hogan, he was much smaller as well, but he came in with a strategy. Is Patrick Allotey going to come in with a strategy that's going to take him into the later rounds?
Yeah, some growing pains for Munguia as he flashes out a jab in 2019. Takeshi Inoue of Japan took him 12. We saw that fight. Inoue takes a great shot, clearly, but Munguia did get very tired in the latter rounds. He also tired in the later rounds against Ireland's Dennis Hogan in the fight that was here on Dazn that I know Sergio thought that he lost that fight, that Hogan won the fight. Did you think that, Chris?
Yeah, I was down there in Monterrey as well. I had Hogan winning that fight close. Hogan won by showing great movement and punching with that movement. Patrick Allotey is going to have to do the same thing tonight.
Allotey is able to land some shots to the body. He's moving around nicely. Big hook misses from Munguia. Allotey springing in with hooks and body shots and a crisp jab up the middle.
I like the way he's chopping Munguia in half. He's going upstairs just to land the hard body shot downstairs and vice versa. I like that.
Munguia goes to work. Allotey spins away. Yeah, Allotey already has a nice diverse attack, Sergio. Able to throw different punches.
He's going to need that diverse attack, and he's going to have to stay off the ropes, which he just did. I like the fact that he spun out of the ropes, but stayed composed. Nice confident look in his body language right now.
Munguia in his what we call in baseball age 21 season was sensational. And he is able to just overwhelm people. He'll be boxing with someone, but then he just has such heavy hands, such power, that it's over before you can question if he's ready to take the next step. Lead hook there from Allotey. And doubling up on the jab nicely. It's a good round here, opening up from the challenger from Ghana. Chris, I'd say this is a nice round, a little better than we expected from Allotey.
He's moving well. He's landing the cleaner punches. We haven't seen Jaime Munguia open up just yet.
Similar to how Dennis Hogan started with Munguia, moving around, looking for creative spots, going upstairs and downstairs. Look at that body shot right there. That's smart right there. He went upstairs just to land that body shot.
Allotey with an educated jab. Sharp, long. He is using his movement to stay out of danger. Had a very good round one. Be interesting to hear what Eric Morales has to say in between rounds for the first time.
Fue buen round, pero necesitamos ponerle un poco más de presión con combinaciones.
To put more pressure with combination. 2-3 punches. Don't get desperate.
No te está golpeando.
It's not really fast. It's not getting you.
Respira.
Take a deep breath.
Vamos a meterle un poquito más de presión. Ordenado.
More pressure.
Sin perder
But
la
in
cabeza.
order.
Vamos bien.
Don't lose your head, okay? We're doing good.
Here's a creative punching that I've seen from Allotey. It was a left hook just to land that body shot, and he came in with a stiff jab. Those are points being scored. And then later in the round, just when Munguia thought he trapped Allotey against the ropes, he landed that left hook right there, but this is what I like right there. Smooth move, duck, calm look on his face. Good round by Patrick Allotey.
That was impressive, Sergio. You're right. The way he spun out there and finishing up with the jab at the end of a combination. It's very difficult to do. Ricky Hatton was very good at it, and that stands you up. And when you can land it like that, makes a big impression on the judges.
I got to tell you, I'm shocked to hear Eric Morales ask for more pressure in the corner.
Stop. Nobody points.
Chris Mannix will be doing the scoring for this fight for us unofficially. How'd you have that first round?
I gave Allotey that first round. He moved extremely well. He landed the cleaner punches. Munguia just didn't open up like we're expecting to do at some point in this fight.
I agree with you. I don't know if we're just a little surprised because we're expecting Munguia, of course, to get the better of it. And sometimes you'll give the underdog the benefit of the doubt. There's a hard right hand from Allotey. But I think on the by and large, he landed some good scoring blows. I think you're correct in giving him the first round. Sergio, what about that opening stanza?
So far, I like the shots that Allotey's landing. I mean, look, Jaime Munguia is looking to trap Allotey to land something big, but right now, Allotey's not giving him that chance. Maybe Munguia's saving some energy for reserves for later, but right now, he needs to land some punches and really not let Allotey get too comfortable.
Allotey looks comfortable. He's flashing out the jab, and you made a good point, Sergio, and even watching the replay, that he calmly spun out.
With a poker face, he just spun out, right? and he wasn't really worried about what was coming next.
Yes. Box.
Allotey just going down to his knees, did not want to fight the weight. That looks
low.
Stop. That looked very low.
Oh, you good? You're right, give me gloves. Box.
Jack Reese getting involved here. And crisp shots, wow, and accentuating it with the right hand. Missed with that right hand.
Nobody punched.
A lot of success early on by the challenger, unexpectedly.
So far, I don't see no changes in Jaime Munguia's style. He's still pressing, but he's cutting off the ring, but he's not pressing in an intelligent way behind a jab. He's not really using speed or footwork.
Good body shot there in the right hand from Munguia. You know, the menace is always there with Munguia. He's a very dangerous kid. Heavy hands, lots of power. You see how he stalks. And he is able to throw his punches with increasing acceleration when he gets his man hurt. Allotey has not enabled him to do that, has not allowed him to do it as of yet. Good body shot by Munguia, they exchanged. Allotey weaving under that hook nicely. Good head movement from Allotey, Sergio. He's able to get under that right hand.
Very good head movement, and Munguia's closing the gap a little bit more, but still missing.
Munguia caught him there with the right hand, was able to tap him.
The challenge for Allotey is, can he keep this type of movement up for 12 rounds? Dennis Hogan was able to do it, but it takes a lot of energy to move like he's moving.
The chanting begins here in Carson on Mexican Independence Weekend. We're through 2 rounds, and the challenger making a game effort.
Okay, are you guys judging the pressure from Munguia? But this is what I'm seeing. Clean shot and dipped the punch from Munguia right there cleanly. Didn't go too far away from the ring, just stayed in position to keep punching by Allotey.
Interesting first 2 rounds here in Carson. Jaime Munguia with his new trainer, the Hall of Famer, opens up with a uppercut. The Hall of Famer Eric Morales. And we expected to see a return to his offensive attack, his fluid and powerful offensive attack, but he's been held at bay so far
Nobody punch.
by, I like the word, Sergio, a creative Patrick Allotey. Experienced and creative. Chris Mannix giving the second round to Munguia. Reasonably close though, Chris, right?
Yeah, look, Allotey is doing what he's supposed to do in this fight. Munguia, he's got that power there.
Wow, it's a good return shot by Allotey. Those punches are crisp, too. For a smaller man, he's able to get Munguia's attention and gain his respect.
A lot smaller man. This man started at welterweight. He's fighting a big super middleweight. I'm sorry, super welterweight, who should be a middleweight.
And you can argue, Sergio, even though we don't have the unofficial scale, that right now Jaime Munguia is closer to light heavyweight.
I agree, he's a big kid. I mean, he struggles to make 154. He's always drained. Another right hand bounces off
Step away,
the left side of the head of Munguia. And that's why he is likely to move up to 160, where the big names reside, and a lot of Dazn friendly names as well. Fights that are very makeable. Claudia Trejos is standing by as well. Claudia?
Thank you, Brian. Eric Morales was very clear with Jaime Munguia. He wants him to be a little bit more active, move his head, and first and foremost, use the straight. Keep the distance and keep moving. First and foremost, movement. Movement is the key.
We'll see if he does that, Claudia. Thank you. Nice body work there by Munguia. Goes in. Allotey goes down.
4,
Hard body shot.
6,
Munguia
7,
buried that hook.
8, 9. Are you okay? You want to get? It was right on the belt line. It was right here.
That
Give me your
fast.
gloves.
Things
Don't
turned
pull
around.
that shit.
Allotey was complaining about a low blow, and he shouldn't be complaining to the referee. He should be fighting. Munguia took advantage of that and landed some good shots.
You can see again the size difference, the power difference. Allotey having success, but Munguia just with an excellent combination, able to chop his man down. Let's see if Allotey can fire back.
I gotta bring that was low.
A fighter should never complain to the referee. He should get it back himself. You got hit low, get it back.
All right, so now Jack Reese will have to give him some time.
You need a couple of seconds. Take right. You ready?
I don't know if that was egregiously low.
Tell me when you're ready. Right here. It's okay. You're right. Stay there. Stay there.
I'm not sure it was a low blow, but I'm saying he's complaining it was a low blow.
You ready?
Allotey is.
Ready?
Final 20 seconds of this round 3. Munguia able to hurt Allotey. He looks back over and says, that's low too. We're going to take a look between rounds, clearly. Lead right hand by Munguia. But he gets a knockdown in this round 3. And throwing these shots hard. And down he goes!
Go down! 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're good? Give me your gloves. Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
2 knockdowns in that round. An electrifying round 3 by Jaime Munguia. see where this is. Well, that's on the belt line, but that could be called low. I mean, it's supposed to be the body. Jack Reese was saying before the fight, hey, anywhere I'll let you work around here, but that's borderline. And the hook grazing the side of the head, and down he goes in the final second. Jack Reese correctly calling that a knockdown. It happened in the final second.
I'll tell you, Jaime Munguia has his flaws, but he is a bomb thrower at junior middleweight.
Allotey again fighting very well, crisply, and throwing hard shots, and yet Munguia can turn things around. Not just with one shot, but with a barrage. It's a long conversation going on right now. Are they going to continue? Doesn't look like it. Is he?
4? Number 4.
All right, looks like we are. I wasn't sure with the body language in there, Sergio. Fourth round, but here we go.
The body language says that he wants to continue. It's the poker face that I'm enjoying of Allotey. No emotion shown, even when he's hurt. Same emotion.
But his own cornerman is looking at him saying, are we good? You can tell him, yeah, I'm good.
I think they're starting to see the body size, the difference in mass in Munguia, the strength, the power that knocked down Allotey in that last round.
Well, this is what happened against Saddam Ali. Ali was off to a very good start in his career, and he just did not have the snap or the weight to hang with Jaime Munguia, and that's how Munguia won the belt in this weight class.
Once you let a fighter like Jaime Munguia plant his feet and unleash combinations like that, it's just way too much for you to absorb.
In real time, it's difficult to call that low. I recognize that. But Allotey does have a case to say, wait a second, that's right on the line.
He has a case, but don't look for the referee to help you.
Woo! Look at that. Whistling combination from Munguia. And landing 50% of his punches.
The way I see it, BK, if the referee didn't see it, it didn't happen. You just got to keep fighting.
You wonder if Allotey can now stand his ground and keep Munguia back. Munguia is just marching in at this point, and that's when he is at his most dangerous.
And notice how he's stalking without a jab. He's doing it just by cutting off the ring intelligently, Munguia is.
It's a hard right hand to the body on Allotey. Allotey on his bike.
Kind of flashes of Antonio Margarito, but Antonio Margarito would flick a jab in cutting off the ring, and he would do it in a southpaw stance as well and come in with the uppercuts.
Little head movement there from Munguia. This is why he became one of the most exciting young fighters in the sport. Even those shots to the body, and down goes Allotey. He has to take a knee. He was hurt on that previous exchange.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Why did you take a knee? Stop it.
The corner is stopping it. Jack Reese was counting, but it appears the corner for Patrick Allotey says he's seen enough. Jaime Munguia is back, and back with Morales power.
The size difference was the key, and they saw that coming. Allotey's corner saw that coming. The referee saw it coming. Munguia sensed that it was coming.
Has to feel good for that young man. Again, coming off a fight where many people thought he lost. He had to wonder if he did enough to win. He wanted to change some things. I don't know exactly what he proved, but he looked fluid and he looked as powerful as ever. Like a lot of fighters in this weight class, Patrick Allotey just did not have the weight to hang with Munguia.
He didn't have the size to hang with Munguia. Anytime Munguia planted his feet and unleashed combinations, you could see the power, the leverage that he was getting, the torque. It was just too much for Patrick Allotey, the smaller Allotey.
He got hit with punches early. Eric Morales had said before, look, we got to use defense, but defend with movements and intelligence and attack with a greater rhythm. There was a lot of rhythm in the last round or two, Sergio.
There was rhythm. And I'll tell you what I saw in a difference between this fight and his fight with Dennis Hogan. He wasn't aiming for the head. He wasn't head hunting. He was aiming for the torso, the chest, and the hip area. And ultimately, that's what stopped Allotey, was his body shots.
Allotey's corner conferring now, but they did not like what they saw. even though Jack Reese, he famously will count to 10. He's done that before in other major fights, and he was going to try to let this one go if possible. But then the corner made their feelings known that they had seen enough.
Jack Reese sensed the exact same thing that Allotey's corner was sensing. That end was near. The punishment was too much. The weight, the size advantage. Anytime Munguia planted his feet and cornered Allotey just like he did right there, it was just too much for the smaller man. Late reaction with the body shot right there. It wasn't really that he was wincing in pain. He just knew that the onslaught was going to come.
That was a delayed reaction, but he was hurt in that fight. Remember, it was Jack Reese in Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, who was counting to the very end. As a referee, you count. It's a championship fight. If you count to 10, he's not up, it's over. But you can count.
Jack Reese, the best in the business, absolutely.
Joe Martinez has the particulars.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the comes of the official time, 2 minutes, 18 seconds, round number 4. The blue corner of Allotey requests that Jack Reese put a halt to this bout. He does, and we have your winner by KO victory. He is still the undefeated WBO junior middleweight champion of the world from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico,